And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more. I probably shouldn't sing a song like that at my age, because there's always a chance that I could be dying. Oh, shoot. You know what? You know what's going to happen right now? Is because I wanted to do a stream. I don't even have a long time to stream. We already streamed once today. Where I really wanted to get you guys' input on stuff. Watch, Susan won't send out any notifications on this one. And Insane Road, Keith and Soder, Alex. Oh shit. Well, what we'll have to do is, if for any reason, we'll give it a while. But if Susan's refusing notifications on this one, we'll have to put it off to another time. And destroy all humans. Yeah, that might be a possible approach. Well, as you guys are getting in, I've been trying, because the channel for quite some time had been steadily declining. Fortunately, the Goose is doing great. I mean, we've got a great little crew over there. We've got the same community we've had for a few years over there now, and things are fine there, but I don't want to see the channel on the decline. So I've been doing my best, racking my brain, trying to understand how YouTube is going about things. Because the reason the channel was going down was not sending out notifications, and even more so, the YouTube just basically turned off the spigot as far as recommending our videos and stuff. Now I've got some of that figured out. Hey, Lude. I've got some of that figured out. And we started to turn the corner, as you could, with things like the Try Not to Laugh videos are doing well and increasing typically in viewership as we go. What I've been able to determine is basically YouTube has, whether knowingly or unwittingly, set up a system where if you have an established channel, if you decide that you want to try something new within that channel, they're basically saying, no, don't fucking do that. We're not interested in anything. We only want you to post the content that you already know will get big views. Otherwise, we're just going to penalize you. I would assume it's because it's all about the money to YouTube, would be my guess. So what I found is, now, like you guys, obviously there's a lot of people here that enjoy reaction videos. A lot of people here that like to Try Not to Laugh videos. And a lot of people here that enjoy anything anime related. Those videos, when I make them, I mean, the YouTube bot can pick up, obviously, by how I tag them, title them, what the, excuse me, guys, what the video is about. And they not only send out notifications, but they actually send out recommendations as well. When I try something along a new line, the bot basically says, I don't see anything in here that coincides with the terms you have used in the past on the videos that have done well. So we don't want anything to do with you. So what I want to see, what I'm trying to do is, or determine is, as far as the videos here on the channel, I love doing the Try Not to Laughs anyway. So we'll be doing them for the time being. Obviously the reactions, we're still going to keep up with DBZA. But what I'm going to have to do is the stuff that I try and doesn't do well pretty much immediately will have to be scuttled, at least for now. Like I posted a video yesterday. I took it down. It was doing so poorly. That was just a comedic video with Satan. Now, that one I can understand too. It's not just the outreach of it. A lot of people just aren't into that character, and that's fine. But that's why I took it down. But I'd also like to bring back the game streaming. We had talked about this before. I had reopened the gaming channel, But now understanding how YouTube's doing things, I think we can keep everything here and make it successful. The only thing that got me was the game we were playing all along, Fallout New Vegas, was steadily dropping in interest, you guys' interest. And I don't have a problem with that at all. I mean, I want to put out content that you guys are interested in, but I can't continue a series if I want the channel to stay healthy that is continually dropping in interest. So I'm gonna have to decide what gaming we're going to be doing. I already have determined we'll play some more Among Us, and that's just because that seems to be the best community oriented thing we do, because obviously you can invite everybody into the game. I would like to I love Minecraft. I just always have been a Minecraft nerd. I really would like to someday get to the Ender Dragon in a hardcore mode of Minecraft. But outside of that, I'm trying to figure out which game to start. And again, I was having fun with New Vegas, but you guys got to understand, if for whatever reason, if the interest just isn't there, I can't continue with it if I do want the channel to remain on an upward climb for popularity. So what do you guys think? You know what? Only because I had such a good time with the original Walking Dead game when we streamed that, and that game was just so phenomenally good. Is Walking Dead 2 as good as 1, would you guys say, those of you who have played it? I've never been a big Smash Bros. Fan anymore. I mean, it's all right. It's an okay game. Spaz Kid and his buddies loved it when they used to come over here all the time at his get-togethers when they were all in high school. But I've never been big on that one. Yakuza I've heard good things about, too. Roblox I don't have a lot of interest in. Great Tribulation. Especially with doing Minecraft anyway. TF2, possibly. Was it a good video game? There aren't none. Lick says. Licks. 2 is good, Keith. Hentai reactions seem like a safe and good place to upload it, Dragon Sphere says. Among teens, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I'm working right now on... I'm trying to determine, I can't get an answer, that Honey Pop 2. I don't know if YouTube will allow me to live stream that as long as I mark the streams as 18 plus. So I'm trying to figure that one out. Skyrim's not a bad idea. Witcher 3. I've heard good things about Witcher 3 too. Oh, excuse me, guys. Curtis kind of, and Rosalina was just saying something about Honey Pop 2. Yeah, but again, it doesn't do us any good, Rosalina, to play a game if the game's just going to get our ability to stream taken away because that's what they do. If they find something that is content objectionable in your stream, they not only file the strike against you, they also take away your streaming ability. Philip says Walking Dead 2 is pretty good. Once a certain character comes in, until that point, it's kind of like pulling teeth. Ooh, okay. Red Dead, I had thought about that one. Great Tribulation, with being the big nerd for GTA that I am, of course, coming from the same company with that great open world. Worlds. No, we're talking live streams right now, Rosalina. Yeah, that's the thing with those. I would have to probably record them and then just go back and edit them. But I prefer gaming on live streams because A, it helps me out a lot, and B, I think it's just a more fun thing for all of us when the gaming is in a live stream. Because then a significant number of you can actually be a part of the entire adventure as it unfolds. Well, GTA 5, Joe Dan, is always... Because GTA 5 is not something that you have to stay with all the time to stay in the flow of the game. There's always an opportunity to throw up GTA 5 gameplay, so I love the game. And sometimes I don't even want to do missions. I just want to run around and be an asshole. And that's fun in and of itself. So that one's kind of a given. Chrome says not sure I'm mostly into Nintendo games. Just because the Switch, that's not really an option. Yeah, hmm. Well, first of all, Red Dead is definitely a contender, Daniel. Philip says I see a lot of Yakuza Zero gameplay though, and a lot of that comes from streams that were streamed on Twitch. Cool. Yeah, Saints Row we played in the past, Keith. I like Saints Row. I know nothing about Pokemon, Alex. Nothing. I was thinking about Skyrim too, but I love those open world games. I was thinking about Skyrim for the same reason, and also for that same reason, Red Dead. KOTOR Dragon Age Origins. Yeah, I know everybody's just finding their way in because no notifications again, Mr. Croissant. Minecraft is going to be a part of because Minecraft. I just love Minecraft. How many of you guys? Not to change direction on you. How many of you guys enjoy the Minecraft hardcore Minecraft gameplays? And the only reason I keep saying hardcore is because I've kind of gotten addicted to that. I really like the edginess of playing that game when everything is on the line. And I never thought I would. Because, I'd get killed, and a couple times I died. I was pissed. People say, well, just play it, but not in hardcore mode. But to me, that would take away the fun. That's the danger is if you die, that's it. You're fucked. It's all over. Let's see. Yeah, I heard about the cave update. Farron, my grandson plays Minecraft, so does my granddaughter a lot, and he was telling me about the cave update. It's cool? See that? Now, the cave update, is that across the entirety of Minecraft? So in other words, if I run version 1.17 on hardcore, it will be with the cave update? Assassin's Creed's a good series, too. Lick says KOTOR or Knights of the Old Republic is a Star Wars game that lets you be an evil asshole, and Dragon Age Origins is, in my opinion, one of the best games ever made. I'm familiar with the Little Nightmares series of games. The cave update. Oh, it isn't out yet, Lude? I know my grandson was talking about it. I didn't know if he'd said it was coming or he'd played it. But it will be. Okay, so let me ask you guys this probably a stupid question. If I start playing another hardcore Minecraft, when the cave update comes out, it will update the world I've created, right? If not, that's going to suck. Dragon Sphere says, I agree with Lix. Those are great choices. Cab, we are not even discussing reaction videos in any way, shape, or form at the moment. Stormstar says, if we had a decent WWE game, I'd say that, but 2K had the laziest. I heard that. Spence Kid has found himself getting into wrestling a little bit again, and just based on what you guys had told me, sorry guys, got something in my eye. What you guys had told me, I told him that you guys were saying 2019 is far superior to 2020. Wolfenstein, it should update. Dragon Sphere says it will, most likely. Okay, because oh man, I that would suck to be in the especially in hardcore mode, to be in the midst of something and not have it update, because I'm anxious to see that when it comes out. CC Meta says, I'm not a fan of Minecraft, but if you like it, I'm cool with it. Minecraft Renaissance is kind of booming right now. It seems to be, doesn't it? CC, yeah. That's what everybody's saying, Dragon Spheres, that 2K20 was terrible. That's what I told Spaz Kid, and again, I just got that information from you guys. I said, pretty much across the board of the channel, everybody said, I remember you guys were pissed off when 2K20 came out, how bad it was. We're discussing right now, Mr. Badlands, the channel's future and the things I've been able to determine that are going on with the channel. And I have the hopes now of bringing back significant amount of gaming streams here to the channel. And we're talking about what to game. I am going to incorporate some Minecraft. We will play some Among Us because everybody seems to enjoy playing Among Us. But then I want another game. Quite likely an open world game, but doesn't have to be. Mordor Shadows of War is a good game. A lot of brutal gameplay and a good story. If you're into Lord of the Rings, but good even if you're not. Yeah, because I've never seen Lord of the Rings, so or read it. Well, that's what we were just talking about, Lex. Because of the issues I had with the channel really starting to go into decline, and we've reversed some of that. For whatever reason, Fallout New Vegas with each episode was dropping off in interest more and more and more. And if I want the channel to hopefully get healthy again, I just can't have a series that's getting less and less popular continuing. Fall Guys was fun. We did, remember, Chrome? We did a little bit of that. Fall Guys was fun. I haven't played that one in ages. Everybody says Red Dead 2 is really good, Spaz Dev. I was thinking of that one too because, again, I really enjoy open world games. And as I had mentioned earlier too, that's not leaving other things out. I still might just randomly throw in a GTA 5 gameplay because it's fucking fun. It's GTA 5. And I like having games like that kind of in your back pocket that you can just play off the cuff. Because with GTA 5, again, whether you do the missions or don't do the missions, who cares? It's still fun. And even if you are doing the missions, it's not like you have to have continuity in it. You know, it's mostly randomness anyway. So that's one of my all-time favorites. I don't, Harvey, I know how to play League of Legends. I played a little bit with Spaz Kid for a while. I don't think that we would have our existing crew here would be all that into League of Legends, though. I would be surprised. You like Red Dead 2, Philip? Now, if I did decide Red Dead, would you guys say go right to Red Dead 2? Just because of what I've heard, the as far as the reviews on it and everything, that Red Dead 2 is supposed to be phenomenal. The Harry Stickmin collection? I'm sorry, Henry Stickmin collection. Joe Dan, I have no idea what that is. No idea on that one. Yeah, Alex, I hear lots of good things about Red Dead. I saw a little when Red Dead 1 first came out. Spaz Kid played it for a while, and I peered over his shoulder a bit, and it looked like a great game. Oh, I always play on the easiest difficulty, Dragon Spheres. I have I don't have any delusions about my gaming ability. If I can do well on the absolute, if it gives you options and it says if you click this level, you're a complete tool bag for playing on something this easy, I'm still clicking it. Doesn't matter. Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 is better. Okay, that's what I thought. Both pretty good. The Red Dead 2 is a little more polished. That's because, yeah. So, all right. So we've narrowed that down anyway. If it is Red Dead, we'll go with 2. I'm not sure about story wise, but the second is a good start. Kai says. There's always the option to go to a questionable website and hope a rated R game ad pops up. I'm interested in that, Mr. Croissant says. Xenoverse, I lost interest in, Daniel. Not because there's anything wrong with the game. Game's great. It was just a button mash game for me. Because again, anything that's that pivotal as far as having to have that snap, snap, snap reflex from your brain down to your thumbs is just not going to happen for my brain damaged ass anymore. Proceeds on your just until dawn. That sounds familiar, Marcos. I don't remember why I know that name. Red Dead 2 is definitely a good game. See, a lot of people seem to really be supporting Red Dead 2. But yeah, I as far as GTA 5, I'll definitely still throw some GTA 5s in, but that'll just be randomly. That wouldn't be on any regular schedule. No, Fallout New Vegas, Hawaiian Low, that's how this all came up, was just really, really crashing as far as popularity. And again, if I want to get the channel health up there, I just can't be doing a series that's doing worse as we go. Yeah, Witcher 3 I've heard a lot about, Spaz Dev. A lot of people have talk that up. So far, I think I'm getting the most feedback here is a lot of Red Dead. Let's see. Xenogame says
Oh,
Terraria could be fun 2D version of
yeah.
Minecraft. Oh, that's why I'd heard it. I knew I'd heard that name before, Xenogames. The only reason I wouldn't do that is because I'm going to be doing Minecraft anyway, and I wouldn't want to stay right in the same genre. Mario Kart. Well, that I don't have streaming access for Mario Kart. I like Kart. Kart is my favorite Mario game, and probably my favorite Nintendo game ever. I love Kart. Excuse me. If you want to play one of them Doki Doki S visual novel games, I recommend Hateful Boyfriend. It's a bird dating sim. I would love to do the one we were just talking about earlier, and now talk about names going out of my head as usual. Um, Shit, the one that just came out with the second version, but there's nudity in it, and I can't get a clear cut determination from YouTube if I mark the streams as 18 plus if they'll leave me alone when the nudity pops up in the stream. Spelunky 2. I'm kind of looking, Joe Dan, for a game too that will have wide appeal. That people, it can't be just something that I might find cute or fun. I want it to, have an appeal that a lot of people will enjoy watching along with us. Like interactive intercourse games, Reef says. Nah. Kaiser says, so if you play Mario Kart and Mega Man, does the stream become Cartman? Ah. Honey Pop 2, that's what I was trying to think of. Thank you, Lex. Yeah, I had a blast with Honey Pop. But again, probably won't be able to stream it. I can record the gameplays and then edit them and put them up, but I don't think I'll be able to stream it. Oh, okay. Loot, I didn't know you could do that. Loot says people have been playing it, but he thinks they have nudity turned off. Oh, okay. Chrome says this won't be out for a while, but there's a Demon Slayer fighting game coming out later this year. Given how well the series is doing, might be a thought. Yeah, Demon Slayer is a great series. It would be nice if they back it up with a good game. So many times the games fall flat. That would be really cool if they came up with a good game for it. Philip says if we really wanted to piss Susan off, you could play a hentai game. I'm kidding, of course, though. Katawa Shouju is pretty good. Disabled girls, they can't see you and they can't run away. That's messed up. I like it. That's pretty good. Let's see.
Oh,
Little Big Planet. I've
yeah.
heard of that, Vegeta. I haven't played it, but I know the game. I think it was my grandson was playing it for a while. Uh, Pay a prostitute to play League, and whenever she dies, threaten her with violence. Easy views. Did you hear? Devil Blight says, did you hear about the OnlyFans mother? Her kids were expelled from a Catholic school they went to after other parents complained to the school about it. Yeah, everybody's far too involved in everybody else's business anymore. Chrome says it looks like it should be good. The Demon Slayer game, she means. The game looks like it'll be the Naruto fighting games the devs made before, and they're classics, plus the screenshots look just like the anime. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Tetris. I never liked Tetris, Harvey. When that was really, really hugely popular, I was one of the only people I think not playing it. I don't know why. I just never really got into it. Mr. Croissant says, but I got to scram. Hope you consider Little Nightmares trilogy because nice game, good art. Yeah, well, thanks. I appreciate that. I will think about that because that one has already been on. Well, I have one of them downloaded already. I already purchased the first one on Steam. Team Fortress 2 had its highest player count ever last December after getting an update. TF2 was fun, Shaw. I admit the little bit of experience I had with that was a good time. I liked the characters. I liked the gameplay. Street Fighter or something, or maybe Tekken. I'm not Seasick Viking. I'm not as given towards the more retro games or the older style games. I like the modern stuff. I think Red Dead is the best option for next game start. I'm kind of leaning that way too, Spaz Dev. I think Little Nightmares isn't a bad idea either. I think that's a good suggestion. So Skyrim, yeah, Skyrim as well too, as Lude mentions. Red Dead 2 and possibly Honey Pop 2. Yeah, I think Honey Pop 2, Lude, would probably have to be just something. If we really decide we want to do it, I'd probably have to do it and just post them as videos. Yeah, but well, if I'm gonna have to blur out the nudity anyway, though, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. If I got to blur the nudity either way, I might as well just play it with nudity off. Though I didn't think of that. Duh. I had mentioned that already, Lude. Yeah, I'm and remember, guys, again, just because of trying to help the channel's health here, all of this will be on kind of test run basis to make sure that people are actually going to want to be involved with it. But yes, Among Us, mainly what I was talking about here was which game that we would play that has a continuity of story. But Among Us, I do want to fit back in. I do want to start a new Minecraft hardcore adventure. And then I also want to have, as we said, whatever, whether it's Red Dead 2 or whatever the game may be. Excuse me, I got to tickle my nose. Zeno says Sleeping Dogs, Saints Row, or Watch Dogs. Saints Row we used to play a lot of on the channel. Zeno, I love Saints Row. Saints Row still has the greatest weapon in the history of video games as far as I'm concerned with the penetrator. Tetris 2, this time double the Tetris, Lick says. Uncharted? I remember that game, Tyler. I remember seeing that game. Seasick Viking says same thing. Chrome says, it amazes me how far anime games have come. You could insert scenes from these 3D fighters in the anime and you wouldn't tell the difference. Yeah, I've seen videos of some of the gameplays that have blown me away. The Arkham games, like Batman, want to know more about them. RuneScape. Play A Way Out. My wife, my wife doesn't want anything to do with being on camera. A Plague Tale? No, I haven't heard of that one, Johnny. Super Mario Sunshine or 64? I would love to see that. Let's see. Mafia 1 Definitive Edition. Yeah. Last of Us. Last of Us I know well. I haven't seen the Mortal Kombat movie trailer yet. Look good? Exactly. The big purple dongs, that was the best ever. I loved those games. Absolutely loved them. We played Stanley Parable, Joe Dan. Yeah, Stanley Parable was cool. But at least now we've got things set to where, with the setup I have now, at least we know we can game and not have technical issues. So, and again, it just makes more sense, especially now understanding how everything is working at YouTube, to just do the gaming streams here rather than move them back over to the dildo weapons. I know, Lex, I love it, to the gaming channel. Arkham games is probably a good idea too. I think I'm leaning hard towards at least trying I'm leaning hard towards at least trying out Red Dead 2. So basically what the gaming streams would be if we do that. If we did that, the gaming streams would be some hardcore Minecraft, again, just trying to get to an Ender Dragon without dying. Of course, some Among Us here or there for everybody, because everybody just seems to enjoy playing that. And Red Dead 2. What do you guys think about that as a lineup? And as far as the videos, as I said, right now seems like everybody seems to be into the try not to laughs, which they're a blast for me. I actually had a headache this morning from that one. I'm gonna have to start, just for my own health, letting the laughs out a little bit, even if I can control one when it gets built up too much. RDR2 for the win, Stormstar says. Humongous fan base, at least your confusion will be entertaining. Steins Gate was a great anime, I know that. I enjoyed Steins Gate. Borderlands, good humor, good story. Bad on the third one, but gameplay cool shooter. Sounds good.
Oh,
Sounds good lineup. Sounds pretty good.
yeah.
Zeno, thanks, my friend. I appreciate that. For the old Nintendo Entertainment System, is a copy on eBay for $1,200. Oh, that seems reasonable, Luffy. That's a sure. Give me that link. I'll go buy that shit up. Licks says Red Dead 2 is the best fishing simulation game ever made. Family Guy, try not to laugh. They're a blast, Philip. I really have a lot of fun doing those. They really are. What would you guys think as we do these? Well, I'll find out when I try the channel, but just get your ideas too. You know what I thought would be fun too? Just take it a little bit of a different angle. I might try and do some try not to laughs and just go on iFunny. You guys know iFunny. It's going to be just memes and little short video clips. And just scroll through them one at a time and see how many of them I can avoid laughing at. I don't mean as an everyday thing, but it's just kind of a mix it up on the try not to laughs. There is no continue. The first Walking Dead I'm done with, Sploosh. We had talked about that early on. If I do a Walking Dead, it would be 2. Of course, I think everybody misses Papa Franco Vegeta. Family Guy, Back to the Multiverse. Anything. Mass Effect for sci-fi. I've never been a big sci-fi guy, but I'll play anything if it's good, if it's a fun game. William Toad says that's a good lineup. Being the Batman fan, I would love an Arkham game. That's probably a thought for the future. You can only do so much. Yeah, that would have to. We'd have to. William Toad, like you say, we'd have to, come up with a basic strategy for now. Because along with that too, I still would throw in GTA 5 gameplays every so often, just because I love GTA 5. And every once in a while, I don't know about you guys, I just feel like driving like a spaz in cars and shooting people. Because that's normal, right? I was never a big Halo fan, Marcel. I did play it, but like I say, I'm not as into the sci-fi games. So rather than Halo, I played Call of Duty. I liked the more realistic style of war games. I just was never big on the sci-fi thing. That's all. Simpsons Hit and Run. That's the old one, isn't it, Philip? I think we did that once or twice on the stream. If it's the one, if I'm remembering right, I think we did that. But that was, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it was a long time ago. They're trying to ban GTA again, are they? Been trying to ban video games on us since fucking Tipper Gore. Cool. No, I'm behind on Black Ops. I'll tell you, at some point, I wouldn't mind bringing some Call of Duty back, if only for the zombies and stuff. I always enjoyed those. Spyro Reignited Trilogy makes you wonder how kids were intelligent enough to do some of this stuff. Simpsons Hit and Run. That's way back. It's the one I'm thinking of, right, guys? That's way back. That was funny as hell. Your dad is a man of good taste, Licks. that was a fun game. A really fun game. Minecraft Among Us and Red Dead 2 is a great lineup, Spazdev. I think so. I think it'll be fun. And then, like I said, we can throw in, as long as it's not a game that needs continuity, we can throw in other stuff as we go, as far as GTA 5, stuff like that. Trying to ban games, Chrome says, just made them more popular. It's the only reason people know about Night Trap. That happens with so many things too, Chrome. Because they try and keep it away from you, just piques people's interest in it. Wimito says they say it's the reason for an increase of carjacking in Chicago, but I think they forget that it's Chicago. Good point. And the thing of it is, anytime you try and blame crime on a video game, listen, the people perpetrating that crime were not otherwise normal, good-willed folks who were just gonna get along and decided to become carjackers or murderers because they played a video game. Come on. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's just fucking stupid on every level to try and equate the two. Barry says, got my tax return, but did I miss the group orgy? Oh, the group orgy is always an ongoing thing. You know that, Barry's. Bad Touch here is always available and preferred. Oh, excuse me, guys. GTA isn't how people learn to drive, Star says. Yeah, pretty much, Licks. This just in, crime is bad. Could crime be the cause of crime? More at 8, yeah. It kills me with so many different things in
Oh,
society where we try and find
yeah.
a cause other than the obvious, which is that sometimes people do fucked up things for fucked up reasons. I am. Twitch says, out of all the animes and or hentai you watch, which is your favorite? I I've gotten to where, as far as individual series go, it's too hard for me to really come up with a favorite because a lot of it depends on mood I'm in. So I just have like my upper tier, the ones that have been really exceptional to me, things like One Piece, excuse me, and Hunter x Hunter, and a litany of others. I mean, some of the slice of life anime we've watched recently have been just stunningly good. Joe Dan says streaming Cookie Clicker while having media share would make for an entertaining stream. You click on cookies while people submit funny videos to watch. Cookie Clicker while having media share on. Huh, that's interesting. Weeb Toad says I've been playing Call of Duty since I was about 5, and I'm normal, I think. Are we? Are any of us truly normal, Weeb Toad? See, Chrome says people can't take responsibility for their own actions. Yep. I was about to say anymore, but did they ever? They want to be children. Now Sony's censoring games internationally to get into China. Oh, fuck. Boy, I'll tell you, worldwide, Japan, America, the desire to get into that Chinese market makes people and makes companies willing to do kind of any disgusting thing you could imagine. I couldn't agree more, Johnny. Being a menace to society in GTA is the funnest thing in the game. I completely agree. That's, again, a lot of times I'll just play that game just to do that. Just to run around and be a dick. Normal is wildly overrated, Viking. I used different finishers over the years, Twitch Funky. I used the punchline, which was a modified heart punch. One of my favorites was the bellyache, because I was doing it before I'd ever seen anybody else do it. I don't know if they beat me to it on the indies or whatever, but it's just a reverse power slam. Instead of a body slam, you pick them up with their back on your shoulder and then drive them face first down into the mat. That's actually not a bad idea. You could use media share to have people send in short 10-second clips for you to watch midstream. I've seen lots of popular streamers do. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, media share, is it a Twitch only thing? Weematoad asks. I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. Let me look up. Hold on a second, guys. Let me look up media share. This is all news to me. Oh, and it comes through Streamlabs, which I'm using right now. But it does say video and song requests for your Twitch channel. Is that what we're after? Or a media share for donations? Media share video. I'm not understanding here. Okay, here's their website, mediasharesuite.com. Share videos. Create communities, social networks where members easily upload, host, share, and watch videos online. Share audio. Create community, social... Listen to audio files. I'm not really... Media Share 4.1 comes with brand new administration across device, responsive interface, and several new options. Well, this is interesting to me, guys. It's a learning curve. I'm not even sure. Well, let me come back to you guys. So, what exactly, if it allows on YouTube, what exactly goes on in those, guys? I'm not really understanding this. I've just started reading about media share. In other words, okay, I'm streaming with you guys. What is media share's involvement in that? What does media share allow? Which is better between Twitch and YouTube DMCA wise? Believe it or not, my opinion, YouTube. Neither one is good, but Twitch is far more arbitrary. I think, believe it or not, I think YouTube is more responsible DMCA wise than is Twitch. People donate videos for you to react to. Huh. Okay, Lick says some streamers like to make their own try not to laugh challenges using fans send in videos through media share. That's kind of neat. Media share lets people share vids to watch together. So it sounds fun. I mean, it sounds exactly like the type of thing we would really enjoy here. Um, Send in clips for the streamer to react to live. Now I'm wondering how its interface works. I've got it pulled up here. Okay, I see what it does now, but now, or I understand from what you guys are saying. Let me see the highlights of the product. Video, audios, photos all in one. You can now have video, audio, and photo hosting and sharing all in one website. High definition video conversion, mobile tablet ready, Facebook integration. Oh, for sign up. Fully featured video player, highly customizable. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into it more. Uploaded videos. Okay, we know that. File commenting and rating, user blocking. Ooh, I've never really heard it. List of features.
Oh,
Live demo and case
yeah.
studies. Back-end demo. This is really interesting to me. Oh, Philip says, how much you want to bet corporations would sell out their own countries for Chinese money? Got to go. Dinner's ready. See you guys later. Well, thanks for being in, Philip. Yeah, that's there's no bet about it, my friend. All the evidence is already on the table. That would be the same. How much you want to bet that it's not a good idea to take a hit on a 21 at the blackjack table? Yeah. Weema Toad says the only issue is, and not to hate, but the group we have here might not be large enough. It's not hate to have it be a substantial concept. You don't mind me asking how many donations you get during the stream? Oh, it varies wildly, Weema Toad. There is no set number. But is it one of those cases where we can sit here and stream, and as the recommendations come in, we just do them as we get them? Because then it doesn't have to be a steady stream that way. Doesn't work. We got a new thing. Yeah, I agree, Lex. That's what. But again, you guys mentioning it to me now is the absolute first time I'm hearing of it. So let me work with it a little more. See, what I'm trying to figure out right now, I'm not even sure from the little bit I've read if it actually integrates with Twitch, or if me as the host has to set up the system separately and then set up media share separately and then work media share into my streams. That's what I got to find out. That's true. Like Lude says, we've had streams where we've been peppered with donations. Yeah, that's true. Back in the old days, we've had some streams that, remember, we had a couple of Crimson Sky days of streams that did, I believe we went over $1,000 in donations in streams. Chrome says some reactors use their discourse to get fans to post vids in a dedicated channel to make their own trying to laugh challenges. Might be a thought, safer than doing on stream. It's an idea too. Okay, but Johnny says that media share can be a passive thing, doesn't have to be the focus. Typically, if it's just short clips like everybody's saying, typically there's not too much DMCA problem with that. Only because technically it's going to be really tough to make a copyright claim stick if somebody watched 10 seconds of your video. That, especially in this framework where it is a try not to laugh, so you are adding content to it. You're using their material with a specific entertainment goal, which is to get the host to laugh, which brings pleasure to everybody. And that's how copyright law works. Because that is definitely transformative, I'm not saying they won't copyright strike it. I'm saying it's not a copyright strike that would hold up in court. Yeah, media share is basically entirely 10 to 20 second clip submissions. That might work then. I'm surprised I'd never heard of this before. Some people let you pay extra to send in longer clips. I think you can turn that off. Yeah, I would get nervous beyond 20. I think up to 20 you're pretty solid. But yeah, beyond that I would get a little concerned. Well, wait a second. Let me take a look at something. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be away for just a second again. Let's see. See how I want to search this. Just for shits and gigs, let me see if I search YouTube for media share stream. Okay, now this uploader here says if I laugh, the video ends. Media share edition. Viewers decide the video's number one. Media share. Looks like people have been.
Like a big.
I'm assuming that video was taken in 2000.
Do it.
Yeah, people have been doing it. If you search media share stream in a YouTube search, this person Fundy reacts to random media shares on a stream, 371,000 views 3 months ago. So it's not like YouTube isn't noticing them. Stream decides the music and memes, number 26. Yeah, apparently people are doing the media share thing on YouTube right now. Well, the difference, Chrome, would be is if the media share is the one making sure that it's cut down to 10 or 20 seconds. Because what happened with the old ones, it was partially my fault. I told everybody we got to keep them brief, but then I would feel bad. People were like, but no, just let me, just this a little bit more because you really can't get context. And then we started, remember, we would extend it out a little more and then a little more how much we would do. And now with the way they do things, I can't extend that out. And if the software doesn't allow it, it takes all that responsibility away from me. And then I don't feel like I hate for anybody to donate money and not get what they thought they were getting. So at least doing it that way, we can say, okay, if you're going to sponsor this, the system is only going to let you have a clip for X amount long. If that makes any sense what I'm saying. Barry says, we've had streams where people donate pussy pink donations. Good point. Just to fight over the color names. We are vicious but loving and fun at the same time. I didn't expect to stream again either, Big Green, but now, as is typically the case, now we did all this talk about gaming. We'll end up loving this media share thing. We won't get back to the gaming. It is media share cutting them short, longer videos or optional and then behind a bigger paywall? See, that's right. I got to look into all that. Chrome says, but we did use the software on this channel that did a similar thing. It was 10-second reaction stream. It was, but it wasn't working that well, Chrome. By the time I had stopped doing it, it was because it was really getting clunky. And it wasn't always getting people's clips posted the way it was supposed to. For the most part, it did, but that's something I've always been, and I know you guys are the best about stuff like that. I've never had anybody get upset about anything like that. That's not the point. I don't care what somebody spent. If they put up $1, whatever, they should get what they paid for. And when that started getting clunky on us, I got nervous. I don't want people doing that, paying for something they don't get. Oh, MLB The Show 21. Well, you know me, Johnny, as a baseball fanatic, I'm always game for baseball stuff. Oh, that's okay, Chrome. Yeah, but that was the two issues there. Though, the first one with the original streams was just my fault. I just let them get too far. We were doing like 2-minute clips, and that was just begging for trouble. And then the other one, again, that software just started getting clunky on me, and that makes me really uneasy. Wimitoad says you can cancel a clip from coming through. It has any copyright stuff. Having it as a replacement for the current donation system is an idea to consider. It could encourage people to donate more too. Well, I mean, more than anything else, I'm just game for it because it's perfectly in line with the whole, we're talking about, trying to keep the channel healthy and make it healthier. You can't get any more directly in line with what we're doing right now than something like this, with the try not to laughs and reaction videos. And again, that's something I enjoy because you try and keep, if you're going to try and entertain people, you try and keep it within your wheelhouse. Well, first of all, off the cuff or improvisational conversational humor is something that's always been my favorite. And then when you add to it the fact that I'm an idiot with how easily I laugh, things like those try not to laughs are a lot of fun. Okay, Lude's got more details. Yeah, media share does have a time limit on the videos that get shared, so only a certain duration would be streamed. Should be safe when it comes to copyright. I think it's 15 to 30 seconds per clip. Yeah, I think we'll be okay with that, Lude. Again, you guys know what I read copyright law and fair use law. Well, fair use doctrine is only this long, but I've read it all over and over and over. As far as the way I read it, to use these short clips in this setting is clearly under fair use. Now, that doesn't mean they won't try and copyright claim us. I'm just saying that I don't think in a court where copyright claims are supposed to be settled, I don't think there's any chance they have of winning that. But people are using, and I'm going to watch some more of those videos. People have been using media share on YouTube for some time. I just did a quick search. YouTube's been recommending a ton of short 10-second clips to me recently, so it will work out well for me. Yeah. I think it's a great idea. I have a big lineup of videos I like to show you. Luckman says, do you think men who sleep with a lot of girls don't believe in love or consider bad people should be negatively viewed by society? Wow, that went off the rails. They could very well be righteous people in society. I don't think they're considered bad people. Everybody's got their own, their own personal guidelines, guy or girl. Who cares how many people you sleep with? Lude says, I think the duration of the clip depends on the amount donated, with 30 seconds being the longest. At least that's what I've gathered from the videos I've seen. That makes sense. I can't wait to show you all my shit memes, Lick says. Thoughts on Miz winning the WWE title, Bob? That's fair. He deserves it. Come on, Miz is a hard worker. He had some, rough patches at the beginning, but the kid works hard. I don't have a problem with that. Just that was both deep and off topic. Yeah, Storm Star. Alex says, I think all people who have sex are bad. That's exactly, Chrome. Now that's whiplash. Live and let live. None of my business what people do with their lives. Yeah. I mean, like I say, guy or girl, who cares how many people you slept with? That's your own prerogative. Do what makes you happy. Yeah, okay. Guys, I appreciate this help. Is butt cheeks one word, or do you spread them apart? Oh, Johnny. Oh, I love terrible puns. I've never heard that one either. That's pretty good. Sticking penis into the vagina, you're all going to hell, Lude says. Do I think I could still wrestle today, Curtis? It depends on what you mean by it. Could I? Yes. Could I? Could I take the beating? Yes. Right in this moment, both of my shoulders are so fucked up right now that I would have to really restructure my match carefully, because if I were to do a show, I want the match to look good. But overall, could I do one? Sure I could. My body wouldn't like it, but I could do it. Forget sex hand holding is bad enough, CC says. Okay, guys, hey, listen. I did the right thing by coming to you guys again. This might be a lot of fun. I had no idea this media share existed. It looks like it's just a service I can subscribe to. Hosting. Ooh, I got a lot of. Yeah, I've got a lot of. I'm going to go out and I'm going to watch some of the YouTube videos of people who have used it in the past, see what their setup looks like. Then I'm going to go to media share itself and we'll start working on it. That seems like it might be fun. I had never heard of it prior to this, but given the type of content that we're doing at the channel, I think that would fit perfectly in here. Did you two opposite gender people just make eye contact? Eye contact, that's it. Off to horny jail. Horny jail. Horny jail actually sounds like it'd be a pretty good place to be if you think about it. No, of course. With my luck, I'd go to horny jail with, some big 6'5", 280-pound, well-endowed Bubba. Let's see. Luckman says, did you get all the babes back in the day? No. I mean, you could take me on a date any day, sexy old man. No, unfortunately. Nope. I learned early on that I wasn't going to wow anybody with my looks, and that's when, for better or for worse, whatever sense of humor I've developed was largely to try and attract women. Didn't work all that often, but shit. Okay, guys, thank you, guys, and I can't stress thank you enough. Gotta go. That will, as long as what we've learned since doesn't interfere with the gaming streams, we've got to line up there. So what I'll probably go with as we get back to streaming we'll do Among Us here and there. I want to do another, for any of you who just came in, hardcore Minecraft, and probably Red Dead 2. But in the immediate, I'm going to go check out this media share, because that just seems like something that would be an absolute blast for all of us. I'm still not clear on exactly how it all works, but I've got the site pulled up. I've got some YouTube videos of people who have used it pulled up. I'm going to do a lot of pulling. I'm going to go check it all out. And again, this is why I do streams like this or create videos like this, asking you guys, because it always ends up working out well. You guys always have better ideas than I am going to come up with on my own, and I appreciate it a lot. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go research that, and who knows, it might not be very long, might be in the near future that we try out a media share stream. Thanks again, you guys. I really appreciate it. Talk to you later.